Good morning, everyone. Welcome back on this Thursday. If you remember last week, we ended with some very, very cold temperatures, and at the moment, we are sitting much warmer than that. So a couple of areas above freezing right now. 34 degrees in Helena, Great Falls, and Cut Bank. 33 degrees in Havre, a little bit below zero of the freezing point in Lewistown. Nowhere is below zero this morning. So a little bit nicer starting out this Thursday, especially compared to last Thursday. And we are fairly clear on the radar here. Not a whole lot going on in Montana in terms of new snowfall coming our way. Any moisture that's coming in, this moisture to our west, that's going to stay confined west of the divide and along the continental divide for today. However, what we are still going to have today is these very high winds. So there is still a high wind warning for the Rocky Mountain front today, and that is all the way through the rest of today. So most folks had a high wind warning yesterday in north central Montana. It was a very large area, and that is a lot smaller today. So still going to be some high winds for this area here, the Rocky Mountain front, but other areas are going to see a slightly calmer conditions for today. So you can see that highest wind really concentrated on the Rocky Mountain front there, but other areas in the teens and 20s in terms of wind gusts for today, so not as bad as yesterday. And that's going to be calming down for tomorrow, but Saturday is going to be another windy day as well for the Rocky Mountain front. It's just that time of year for wind. So for the rest of today, we are looking at a little bit of snow. You can see along the continental divide here, but that is not really going to cause much of an issue for most folks. It's really the wind, again, that's going to be the main story for the Rocky Mountain front. We're going to stay pretty dry, though, here for today and tomorrow. But you can see this big system off the Pacific coast, that's going to be moving into Montana for the weekend. Still not causing too many problems. Late Friday night, very early Saturday morning is when that's going to move into our area. Slight chance of some flurries around the capital city and Great Falls, even in the lower elevations, but really shouldn't be that much of an issue for this weekend. It's going to be out of here fairly quickly, and then another day on Saturday above freezing, so really shouldn't be sticking around for too long this weekend. Just a little bit if you're out at that time, but if you wake up a little bit later on Saturday morning, you probably won't even notice much of a difference. So Sunday is going to be another dry day. Saturday and Sunday not looking too bad this weekend, and today also really not looking that bad. We're going to stay fairly dry here for the next couple of days. A little bit warmer actually than yesterday, in the 40s, and a couple of 50s coming up here in the next few days. 50s on the map here for Friday, and the weekend is not looking too bad either. So Friday is going to be another fairly dry day. Saturday, or overnight Friday into Saturday, is when that front's going to come through with a little chance of snow for a couple of areas in the state, but really not going to be anything too difficult to drive in, not really cause many issues. Sunday, another nice day with some sunshine, drying up again before the beginning of next week. So really not too bad out there for the next couple of days. Here's the 7-day forecast now. So really, after that quick chance of snow on late Friday, early Saturday, we are going to get back into a dry pattern here for at least a few days, drying out Sunday, Monday before another front coming through on Tuesday, Wednesday, middle of next week, another chance of some snow, even some rainy snow, kind of that slushy type snow. So really not too much to worry about here. It's a huge difference from yesterday and from last week. We had those well below zero temperatures. Remember,
yes,
the early morning, it was a wake-up call.
It was a wake-up call. This is a good change.
Yes.
This is nice. All right, Katie, thank you.